Good morning, everybody. I'm Becky Longacre with Health Transformers. I'm your Nurse Gone Coach. And today I'm going to be talking about opening up your heart chakra, practicing gratitude for what you have to produce more of what you want. So, operating from a place of fear and lack and scarcity and comparison is going to create divisions between yourself and other people. It's going to create more lack and more scarcity. And when you shift your focus from all the things that I don't have to these are the things that I do have, then it primes your brain to pay attention to what you have to create more of what you want. So if you're focusing on the green leaves of the trees, you're going to see more green leaves. If you're focusing on the roots at the bottom of the forest, you're going to see more roots at the bottom of the forest. And you'll totally block out the things that you're not paying attention to. So every once in a while, I'm struck by the neat life that I have. And this neat life that I have it because of certain decisions that I've made in my life, certain risks that I've taken in my life, certain actions that I've taken in my life, and help that I've gotten in my life. So this morning I was just saying thank you to the universe, to whoever it is that you pray to this divine presence, to whatever it is that you're praying to, saying thank you for the things that you already have, opens yourself up to receive more blessings. So my business has grown and I've diversified, and I am very happy and excited in terms of the direction that I'm going. And practicing gratitude has been one of the ways that I have created more of the life that I want. Now, sometimes this means that you have to trim the plant. You have to prune the plant. You have to cut off the parts of your life that are dead and no longer serving you. Diseased parts of your life. So I'm talking about people that are unhealthy. I'm talking about toxic people. I'm talking about people that aren't good for you. Letting those relationships go so that you can grow more and you can move forward. Thank you. So I recently I'm going through some stuff. So, and you can go through difficult stuff and still have this hope and happiness and peace in your soul at the end of the day while you're going through some challenging stuff. The long and the short of it is there was a medical emergency in my family. And I come from trauma. My family comes from trauma. And what has happened is a lot of the unresolved stuff has come to light. So I've been getting help with this since I was 25 in terms of becoming happy, healthy, whole, a more healthy person. And what I will say is there are lots of people in my life that they've chosen not to get help, and or they've chosen just roll around in their own BS. So I've had to prune the plant this year. I've had to look at relationships that are not healthy, that are not good for me, that are not going to be constructive in any way, shape, or form. And looking back on the decades of connections with certain people is looking at the negative impact that they've had. And so in order to move forward, in order to be in alignment with the life that I want, I've had to prune the plant. I've had to prune the tree, the flower, whatever you want to call it, of parts of like negative, unhealthy things. Negative, unhealthy things that are no longer working for me, that are not moving me forward. So that's what my two messages in this rambling post this morning is: practicing gratitude for what you have is going to produce more of what you want, because it's going to prime your brain to look and see more of what you want. So that's going to create more of what you want. So practicing gratitude is going to help produce more of what you want. And then also looking at the things in your life, looking at the people in your life, and choosing to let go of situations that are no longer constructive, that are even toxic, and choosing to let go of people that are toxic and or destructive in your life, and not being afraid to do that because they're on their own path, which is fine. You're on your path, and hopefully it's towards health and happiness. So those are my two messages for you: is practice gratitude for what you have to produce more of what you want. And don't be afraid to shift your relationships, shift your environment, shift what you're doing. If something that you're doing or someone that's in your life is no longer a constructive force for you. So that's what I got for you this morning, and I hope you join me in the next video. I do have a video series that I'm working on that's all about recovering from emotional abuse. So many of my clients work on establishing boundaries, and they work on people pleasing. But the reason why they have issues with people pleasing is because many of my clients have experienced some sort of childhood trauma or emotional abuse. And so that's what I would love to invite you to join me in, is subscribe to this channel, Health Transformers Maine, and I have a playlist that I'm developing, which is called Recovering from Emotional Abuse. There's a wonderful video about nurturing the inner child, so you can start there. I'll see you next time. Take care.